What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the motherfucking Dark Matter Show. I just wanted to give y'all a preview of what I have to deal with when y'all not around. This is what I got to put up
You
with.
motherfucker, I didn't know that's what you gonna do.
This is what he do every show. He make fun of me, man. I'm gonna make him start doing the intro, man. What up, though? Welcome back to another episode of the Dark Matter Podcast. I'm Pyrex.
And I'm DX the dog.
See, he threw me off when he did that. I was all into it. Like, go.
Never.
He liked my African name, Saifo Heru.
Saifo.
Yeah, so.
I got mine, man. I think mine Yosef, though. My shit is Yosef everywhere.
That's your biblical name.
I'm saying, though, it's Yosef in fucking...
Yosef bin Laden. That's his name.
No, damn. It's Yosef. No. It's Yosef damn near overseas. It's Yosef in German. You know, it's Yosef in Jewish language. It's
yeah, Osama Joseph. That's what I.
Yeah, Joseph Osama Grenade.
Now you think he got a new name now. But welcome back to another episode of the Dark Matter. I hope y'all had a great holiday. It was it's Christmas, still Christmas week, basically.
Yeah, it's still Christmas
Merry
weekend.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Telling people Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. I don't know why they stopped us from saying Merry Christmas when we got Hanukkah. We don't get no problems with. We got what's that? The Jewish holiday called?
Christmas.
No, it's called the Great something.
I have no idea. But I know you got Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
Kwanzaa, that's African.
Yeah, that's
African American.
And then in case y'all didn't know, Kwanzaa is a 7-day holiday. And each day they celebrate something different. You know what I'm saying? As far as they culture, they structure, they know how, they love, they peace.
You know what?
And so on and so on.
One big thing about Kwanzaa is it's not a federal holiday, but yet it is super popular.
Yeah.
And it's basically on every local news station in our area, in the Metro Detroit area. It's all every year. They have these big celebrations for Kwanzaa. It's not a federal holiday. So that's big. That's a big acknowledgement for Kwanzaa. Of course, today is football Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
Shedeur Sanders, if you didn't hear, he got a signature win over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
He got a signature win. So he beat a team that's probably going to go to the playoffs. But he led his team to a victory.
Yeah.
So that was a big win for Shedeur. And the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett is a beast.
Yeah.
He's the leader of that team. So y'all got me on here glazing Cleveland Browns because the Detroit Lions got put out the playoffs. Thanks, Dan.
Damn, man.
But we'll be back next year. The Lions will be back next year.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shedeur. He was 17 for 23, 186 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. That's pretty good for a rookie. Pretty good for a rookie. So hopefully he continues, upwards and, get it all together and becomes a superstar in this league. That'd be great for the Cleveland Brown fans, man. I'm cheering for you, Cleveland.
Me too.
Unless you play Detroit. Then we got a problem. A motherfucking problem.
Not the way they playing now, we wouldn't have a problem, man. So I like that guy, though.
Which one?
Shedeur.
Oh, yeah, man. Shedeur is a fan favorite, man. The fans love him, man. That's why I didn't understand why the owners or whoever got trapped up in the, in the no Shedeur sweepstakes, knowing that he's a fan favorite. And I'm just thinking, if you're a billionaire owner, I guess you don't need the money.
Yeah, right.
By bringing Shedeur in. But they're not thinking that the town needs the money. You bring Shedeur in, the jerseys are selling, the hats are selling, the T-shirts are selling, the shoes, the pants, the after-hour joints, the restaurants are pumped. So as usual, the billionaire owners are only thinking about their own asses.
And that's all they care about, Fuck having a city up under them because they can say, hey, I can pack up and go to another city.
You rich bastards.
You see what we did with the Ravens? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, they Ravens. That was cold, man. I was youngster watching that shit. I was like, they are really packing. I mean, they was putting shit on the back of semi-trucks.
Yeah.
It was cold outside, too.
Matter of fact, you seen what we did to Cleveland a long time ago, but we gave him the name back. You know what I'm saying? See what we did to Tampa Bay. You seen what we did with the Rams. You know, the Rams was only, 4 hours away from Detroit?
Oh, what was it, St. Louis?
Yeah.
More than that. But yeah.
So we took the motherfuckers over here to Los Angeles. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all don't deserve it.
That's a long ride from St. Louis.
But that's the billionaire thinking. You know, it ain't about y'all. It's about our.
Yeah, Green Bay Packers, the smartest organization in the league. The fans actually own the team.
Yeah.
So the team, you cannot move. It's illegal to move them. You would have to get all the fans to sign off on that. And you know damn well that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing the billionaires, they really, if they wanted to find a way out of it, they'll get out of it. They'll sue every last one of them poor motherfuckers. It'd be a lot of cheese and wine going on around that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was going to say that would be a tough call. But if you look at what this nigga doing, you know what I mean?
Which one?
Trump. It would be a tough call. You know what I'm saying? You're a small motherfucker. I'm going to show you that I can.
How y'all poor asses up in court for 10 years.
You know that.
Y'all, they'll be begging that team to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I can't feed the kids.
Yeah.
I can't afford the gas to get back and forth to work.
Now your ass in the hole before you get the trial. Well, fuck you. Get the trial, man. We want to cop. No, we ain't copping yet.
We want the stadium, the seats, the jerseys, the memorabilia. We want everything.
But the good thing I can say about them is like, you know, by everybody owning the stadium, it's damn near like it's somebody's backyard and houses live all around it. But the houses, they rent their garages, they rent their yards, they rent their rooms. You know, they make a lot of money off of that. You know, if you're around in that area. So they do get paid.
Yeah.
Ain't no question about that.
Yeah, that's my whole thing about the Shador thing. You know, I don't know, man. Owners just got to, you know, rich people just got to stop being selfish. This is the bottom line. And poor people got to stop, you know, idol worshiping. You know what I mean? Because when somebody got money as Americans, I don't know if they do this shit in every country, but in America, well, we kiss ass if you got money.
Yeah.
You're fucking God. You know, you get away with all type of shit, you know? So, and that gives people the false sense of security that they're better than everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They just better than you because they got more money than you, but you let them be better than you because you putting their money in front of you too. You know, but if you look at it like, I don't fucking breathe just like me.
Yeah,
man. He got to get up and put his pants on the same way.
We need to give people like their flowers or their flowers, their status, according to how they patronize other people or how they volunteer for other people.
Right.
But I guess you got some philanthropists out there that are sick-minded. People don't like Bill Gates. He gives away millions of dollars a year. So I understand it don't work either.
Yeah, rich people call him a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I ain't giving these basement dwellers shit. But that's good for Bill Gates, but it still don't take you out of the Epstein files.
Yeah,
now,
so
what about?
I had to give you one for that. So back to football. What do you think about football in America? So like I don't know, it's been at least 5-10 years they've been secretly building these football camps in Africa. Yeah, they've been really over there working. And there's a lot of African players low-key in the NFL already.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah.
You know. So
especially from Nigeria. That's like a hot spot for them.
Yeah, I wonder, they should just get their own team.
Well, I think what they trying to do, if I know these rich, gritty motherfuckers, what they trying to do is not put up with our shit no more.
Oh, for sure.
So if we talking about this, we want on the contract. We'll bring Uber Lava over here.
Y'all get a motherfucker from Zimbabwe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker run a 4.4 X67. Yeah. You know, he just got blazing speed.
So he don't want nothing but motherfucking cows and goats. He don't even want $1 million.
And you got another motherfucker run he run and burn the turf. Well, he can't run his 40 inside him. He got to run his 40 outside.
Well, that's how they did baseball. You know, shout out to all overseas baseball players, all the Dominicans,
Cuban, Colombians,
shout out.
Dominican.
But eventually they stopped depending on African Americans to play baseball. As a matter of fact, you don't even see baseball leagues around the inner cities like you used to.
Yeah, it used to be big.
They used to beg you to play baseball when I was a kid. Now they don't give a fuck. They don't even want you to play no more.
Right. They took all that shit down there. They play. Man, why did you bring that up? You some dirty motherfuckers for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That put 18 kids on the field at one time.
Yeah.
Y'all should bring the T-ball back. It's no problem finding volunteers. It's no problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, it don't take too much to make it go around and to make it happen. Y'all tearing down baseball fields, got dust on them.
Yeah, it's not coming back.
Y'all got to be better than that.
No time soon. It's not coming back, man. The NFL already got their little pool of people that they want to pull from.
Right.
They sell enough overseas subscriptions to Japan, China, and all those other countries, you know, for
Portuguese.
Yeah, for all that shit. So they make enough money. That's why they don't even really give a fuck who watches in America.
Right. They used to love it. They used to love the investment, and they used to love what it did for kids. Some do still do it. I know Detroit still do it.
I mean,
you know,
all areas do it. Just
Detroit
like that
still do
level when we were younger.
No.
Yeah.
No, you was playing, and then the thing about it is, they started off with the T-ball.
Yeah.
Then you got the coach pitch. All that develop you into a fastball player. You know, then it give you a sense of teamwork. You ain't got to be the strongest or the biggest to get out there and have fun playing baseball, especially when you're younger. And like I said, we're gonna sponsor some. We're gonna do something about that.
So we need to get out of baseball.
We're gonna do something about that.
We gotta put a complaint in to the city, man. That's ridiculous, man.
But the best way to do it, though, like we like to do it by leading by example. You know, we get 6, 7 coaches, and you know, we all, you know, do some fundraisers. You know, give up a little bit or whatever, whatnot. Get us a permission slip, so they say, you know, to have parks at certain times where they can have a place to practice and everything, and then we'll get the same old slip to get us in a stadium. Well, not a stadium, but a bigger baseball field to play at. You know, that they would probably play every Saturdays and Sundays. You know, we can do it ourselves.
Just get a regular. No, I mean, you gotta have somebody to play against.
Yeah, we have the kids from here. The kids from here, the kids from Pontiac, you know, the kids from Southfield, they probably got a couple of them together, you know. Pontiac, I mean, they got a lot of kids, man. Especially, like I said, you're looking at T-ball, coach pitch, and fastball.
Yeah, you got to get a league. That's the thing. You got to have a league, though.
When they ain't the league after us, you know. But we ain't going to coach all the teams. We just have one team to coach. Get 6 teams.
So bring baseball back. We got to get baseball back, man.
It's a start.
Got to get it back. Football.
That used to be a heavy investment, baseball. I swear it did. It was
DK Metcalf that punched the Lions fan, the annoying Lions fan in the stand that probably deserved to be punched. DK almost lost 40 mil, or he may lose 40 million. And his team lost today by him, you know, getting suspended for those 2 games. That's why you can't engage talking to the fans, man. I mean, if you were real, like a jokester or some shit, you know, you can, you know, go back and forth with them. But if you're going to take anything serious, you need to stay away from the fans. It's a lose-lose situation.
Well, in this situation seemed like it was kind of unique because he played for Seattle Seahawks last year. How did this same old guy end up taunting him? When Seattle didn't play Detroit last year.
Well, he's going
Is he a follower and a hackler?
He's going to lose $40 million.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah.
So I don't care what he is.
He got the big play.
Stop arguing with the fans.
Yeah.
Let them have that bullshit. They in the seats for a reason, because your ass can't play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The players got to remember, man, you a special player. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't come down to the fans. Like I said that before. I hate when the athletes and KD, you know, people like Kevin Durant,
yeah,
he might try to get a burner account coming and fuck
Yeah,
me
I'm
over.
talking about your ass
You
back.
better not know, KD. I'll get your big ass. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't care how much money you got. You ain't gonna know this name.
Yeah,
Now, what
better
you
not do
say,
that,
motherfucker,
bullshit.
about
he be
KD?
KD the baddest motherfucker ever lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that shit, KD. We get you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
man, the fans ain't shit, and y'all know they ain't shit. The 99% of them. So why go back and forth with them? Unless you just like having fun. You just like having fun and do your thing. Don't
Yeah,
let
that's
nobody
cool.
stop you.
It's cool.
But if you're gonna get all chafed and you know what I'm saying, in your feelings and shit like that, leave that shit alone because the fans don't got shit to lose.
No,
Nobody even knows.
nothing.
You know, so don't lose $40 million arguing with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he come out here with a dread Lions hat on
All this bullshit.
and a terrible towel, and I need an autograph. Hey, I need an autograph. And all of a sudden, he end up under the whole wig, you know? And like, what was going on under there?
Yeah, that's
You know, the people that was sitting next to him, you know, they was looking like I'm appalled. Not after the punch, just before the punch.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, Metcalf, you got the money.
Yeah, you got the money. You the only one got shit to look.
He hit a lottery. He seriously hit a lottery.
And I think he's trying to sue or some shit.
Yeah, he's trying to sue.
Okay. So,
He had his 2 lawyers there. He got on TV and he said, hey, Metcalf, you got to let him know I didn't say nothing racist because I'm getting all types of phone calls and la, 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 la. And you know Channel 2, they messy as hell. So they say, well, what happened in, what happened with Seattle? Then guess what he said? We're not going to talk about that. Why we can't talk about that?
yeah.
Well, I swear, that's what he said. We're not going to talk about that.
But still, DK Metcalf team just lost to the Cleveland Browns. So even if the fan is wrong, it costs you. You are the one that has to pay for this shit. Your team got to pay for this shit. Now, Mike Tomlin looking like the biggest bug-eyed clown in town.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Black Beetle gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know what the ass sniffer gonna do.
He done lost his Shador, who you should have drafted in the first place.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about it. But, hey, it is what it is. So hopefully DK don't lose. Pittsburgh is nice about it and give him some type of incentive, you know. But then again, they probably thought they were going to do something for him. But after losing this game, they probably like, man, fuck you.
Yo, you brought all that shit on yourself.
You knew not to be fucking with these Detroit motherfuckers.
Yeah, you knew better. I'm not going to pay for your goddamn mistakes. You got to pay you every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say they mad now.
Merry motherfucking Christmas, Metcalf, because we're not going to do it. We're not.
I'm not going to do it, buddy. You know? You had your chance.
Yeah.
You know how they come on. You had your chance, buddy. We tried to warn you.
Yeah, they come to that bread, man. Motherfuckers get serious. Way more serious than what you think.
Yeah,
You know, that bread can turn a motherfucking face from that quick. You know, it gets serious about that bread.
Yeah. So, in the news again, the world-renowned, the world-famous, one of the best filmmakers ever to produce any movies of any kind, the great Tyler Perry. Is back in the news. He's being sued, I believe, for like two different sources, 2 different guys for like $77 million. So some type of sexual harassment allegedly, you know. So
I wonder, is it gonna happen? Twist to it like his movies. You know.
Like what?
Well, you know, he'd have a housewife, a crackhead, fucking name. You know, all this boiled up.
Yeah.
And what?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it just constantly twists.
Yeah.
Twist, you know. You just don't know what's going on.
So he's going to lose $77 million in the lawsuit, but he's going to gain $177 million after he make a movie out this shit.
How'd he make a movie out of it?
How I lost.
I slapped his ass up against the wall and threaded his ass.
Oh my God, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope Tyler Perry ain't pinching niggas' asses in the office, man. Allegedly, man.
I mean, that's a lot of money, man. He had to hurt him up.
Come on, TP. I'm be pinching niggas' booties and shit around the office.
Yeah, he had to hurt him up. That guy.
I don't believe Tyler Perry would do such a thing.
No, I don't think he'll. I don't think he'd make his life like his movies. He wouldn't put that many twists and turns in it. I just don't see him doing it. He's like,
Yeah, bro.
motherfucker have a woman's movie, you know, where all the sisters, they getting together and they going to hang out and everything. And one of the sisters' boyfriends done slipped out.
Mm.
You know. Now he fucking two of the twins. You know what I'm saying? But he married to the head of the household.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And here come old Big Reggie. Big Reggie come over to confront him. Come to find out Big Reggie's a no, it just keeps going. It keeps going. It just don't stop.
You gotta cut that shit out right there.
You know, Big Reggie don't like to fight. I mean,
so Big Reggie is a big softy.
Yeah. Okay. Big softy. He's not a softball. He's a soft basketball.
Yeah.
He big softy.
Yeah, big softy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, damn, type.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, you know, everybody knows this. When you get that type of bread, that type of money, people are coming after you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be accused of all type of shit.
Mm-hmm. America make a lot of money off suing. And motherfuckers, lawyers advertise that shit.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know, I knew somebody, man, that's really close. You know, I ain't gonna say his name because it'd be some bullshit, man. But this dude, man, he slipped down, man, and he broke his fucking ankle, right?
Mm.
He used to suing even.
Yeah.
So
I know who you talking.
Motherfucker called his lawyer. He said, man, I slipped down and broke my ankle. Lawyer said, oh, yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah. Where you at? Go lay down in front of Myers.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? Where's bro? Yeah. You know, let's finish falling all over this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, man. But some do that shit. You know, just even if they settle out, it's cool because nothing's coming out of the lawyer's money.
Right.
You know, he settled out. You got to pay for the case. Mm-hmm. You got to pay for the damages. You know, so.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
What they call them lawyer, the ambulance chasers and shit.
Yeah. You need a pit bull for your lawyer. You know, call me. I can tell you how much your case worth. You got motherfuckers out here driving and just slamming on their brakes. Motherfucker hit them in the back, man. Just, Mike Morris. That's his name.
Don't call that nigga name, bro.
Oh, we're going to have to bleep that.
Mike Morris made a commercial with him supposedly chasing an ambulance, but he was really trying to get home to his mother, you know. But he was really, you know, acknowledging that people call him an ambulance chaser, you know. So he put it in the commercial and probably made millions of dollars off it.
Millions of dollars.
Which proves that he's an ambulance chaser.
And he's smart. He's smart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got one of them.
I should have called him for my
what's that thing, you know, when the police doing at all times? What they call that? Anticipating. It's the thing when they make a radio call, you can hear it too.
Scanner?
Yeah, scanner. You got to scan it. You know what I'm saying? Man down. We're at on the other side of town. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the reporters got one too. Back in the day, they used to have one. The reporters and lawyers, they on the scene before the police get there.
Yeah, they there. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He's just fucked up over here on the side. We waiting on the ambulance to pull up, you know. Yeah. We was here before all of them, you know. So, yeah, they used to have the tipping burgers going on. I don't know how they knew what the shit was going to happen and when it was going to happen.
Yeah, man. So, in the news, we got Nicki Minaj receiving hella backlash for attending this, a show with Charlie's, what's his name?
Kurt. You know,
he's receiving so much backlash, man. You gotta be careful about who you tie yourself to.
Yeah.
Because you just never know the backlash. Rich people should have people to go out and test the water for you, you know, before you just go diving head first into some shit.
See, man, I seen some of that shit, man. I couldn't believe what I was looking at.
Yeah, so, they did her bad, man. I was reading the post, man. She got drugged down through there really tough.
Well, she was on the show with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was up there saying shit that didn't even make sense. I like Trump so much. He just looks so so good.
You know, but
Turkey neck balls.
yeah.
Then go say some shit like, oh, J.D. Vance, he just so, then, you know, the dude wife, the guy shot, Charlie Kirk wife, oh, you ain't got to tell me. With everything you say, I done heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just some weird shit of somebody that just didn't know what they was talking about. Oh, I love everything he done. And it was just some weird shit of something he didn't know what you was talking about. Like she said, I need you to go over there and shoot ISIS over here in Africa where they oppressing Christians at. That ain't what they were doing over there. The Christians and Muslims and all them live together in peace. And you shot Hellfire missiles over there, you know, bombing shit. The same missiles you shot at the wooden boats. You know what I'm saying? He shot them motherfuckers over there bombing shit just because of what she said.
And that's why you gotta do extensive research, man, before you go jumping out the window, man. She probably did her own little research, and she makes millions of dollars, so she probably figured that she's smart enough to jump from one arena to the next arena, when in fact you're not. She's not. She's not well informed about what's really going on before you speak out like that. You know, some stars don't realize that you are a star. You have a big voice, so you can't go jumping out the window unless you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Big platform.
Yeah, she had a big platform. So clearly she didn't have all her facts down pat before she jumped out the window. And clearly she don't understand her fans. Now, I hate to break it down like this, you know, like her fan base. There's probably more white people in the audience than anything, right?
Yeah, yep.
Right. Okay, because white people are just like everybody else. They are big fans of hip hop. So she see a bunch of white people in her audience. So she figured she could go out and say whatever the fuck she want to say in front of this turning point white audience.
Yeah.
Not understanding that white crowd is not your audience.
No.
Your white audience is over here.
Right.
With the black people.
Yeah.
They not over there.
Yeah.
And I don't think she understood that. And for that reason, she got popped. She got drugged on social media, under the water, back up and down again. They drugged her ass all around. So she didn't understand who her audience was.
Right. And not only that, the dude wife that got killed, Charlie Kirk's wife, called her a role model. She said she was a role model.
Yeah, this is after.
Like, you heard all her lyrics in her song, and you want your daughters listening to that shit.
But the husband, Kirk, said she is not a good role model.
Yeah.
He named her. He called her by name and said she's not a good role model. And not only that, he said black women are dumb.
Yeah.
Now, you giving him a strong case, Nikki.
Really strong.
You giving him a strong case.
Really strong.
Say you dumb. So you just got to watch who you jump into bed with. You can vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you got your facts down packed, so when people come to attack you, you know how to properly respond to the shit. Instead of just saying off the wall stupid shit. Now she look like Herschel Walker, dumbass. You know, you don't know how to respond to what the people are saying to you. You know, you say
really
dumb
bad.
shit. So, but anyway, we get off of that shit.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
So hopefully she gets her shit together. Now the fans are calling for her to be deported. That's great.
If you gonna do that, what I ain't understand is, why do you go on Turning Point USA, but then wouldn't do the concert in Saudi Arabia?
That's what I said. She's getting bad.
What is she thinking of?
She's getting bad information from her source, or she's going through this information and making decisions herself. And clearly, she don't understand politics the way she thinks she do. She thinks she has, because she's a genius in this area, in this arena.
Yeah.
So she think it carries over to this arena, and shit don't work like that.
No.
Because clearly you fucked up with the black community bad, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever she's trying to gain. Maybe she don't want to pay taxes on her money.
Yeah.
I heard she's trying to get her boyfriend case dropped. I heard all type of shit. So maybe she do know what she doing.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm just, I don't go too far into detail. With the hot gossip, man.
I think it's going to take her some time for her to get that card back. But for right now, devotion card is took it.
She definitely not getting that motherfucker back. Some people you can't get it back. You're not getting it. She's not getting her shit.
Yeah.
Like people try to come down on Snoop Dogg for doing shit for Trump. But that's a guy you can't, no matter what Snoop does, you can't take his card.
Right.
Snoop is the card. So you can't get his shit. But somebody like her, you're not getting your shit back.
Yeah, because, and then I don't understand, Snoop was getting a lot of people apartment and all type of shit like that, man. He was working with this guy, bringing some real money to the youth, you know what I'm saying? And he was correcting the wrongs, doing something in a informative way that if you're going to deal with somebody like this, it's going to help your people out, then let's deal with it like this. Now let's just go throw shit at the wall and see what stick.
Yeah, I'm not speaking for Snoop, but I'm just on the outside looking in, and the way he got his money, he didn't get any help from no president. No black ones, no white ones, no Democrats, no Republican. So the way he came up, he fucks with everybody. Because that's how he got his money. So if somebody calling me to do a favor and it sounds right and I'm getting something out of the deal, Snoop gonna do that shit. He gonna cross parties because that's not the way he came up. No, nobody was out there helping no politician in the White House helping the Crips or the Blood. So yeah, Snoop don't play this. That's just, I'm just on the outside looking in. I'm just guessing, but you know, Snoop a real G, smart dude, genius, bro.
Yeah.
So they better don't. I'm on Snoop's side. I don't fuck with Trump, but I'm rolling with Snoop because whatever he doing, he getting a lot out of it. And it's not for him because he not no selfish type dude.
Yeah.
So whatever he's doing it for other people.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah, that's the big thing to take away from it. What he doing it for other people. Yeah. I'm not doing it for myself or for my own profile because when they hear some of them lyrics, man, she's spitting.
Why do women put a good dude in the friend zone, but put a raggedy dude in their bed? So why can't women pick a good man? Why can't you tell the difference? One beautiful female, she says, he might be a good dude, but he's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
He might be a good dude, but he got a little dick.
Mm-hmm.
The raggedy guy looks nice, and he's packing, I guess.
Yeah.
So how's that going to turn out for you, ladies, in a couple of years?
We don't know, man, because I don't think the good guy going to stick around that long. You know,
plus, you know what I'm saying, put him in a friend zone. They just make him a friend. You know, you can take him out to dinner. They can go dancing. They can go to the movies. But he ain't getting no pussy though. He ain't getting no.
Wait till he hear one of them sisters we heard last week. He gonna move on.
He's already moved on. Yeah, he all right. He got to move on. Right.
Yeah. He goes, hey, this don't match up.
Yeah, ladies, y'all got to learn how to take the good guy, and you gotta work on that because the raggedy guy is not finna be with you. As soon as you fix him all up and get him straightened up and he get his new car and his money on and he's back healthy, he's leaving your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, then you gonna go run into the good guy. He gonna be like, shit, girl, I moved on, you know. You know, the thrill is gone, you know.
You got men that are attracted to building a family with women. And then you got men that are attracted to building a family with women and showing up long term so that this family that they built with said woman or women, right, actually grows as life progresses. You gotta listen to how a nigga talk. You gotta listen to the way a nigga think, how he problem solve. You gotta get alongside him, set the standard for him to date you so you can get an idea of what this nigga really attracted to. Some niggas they like our presence. They like to fuck. They like to be around us. They want to be in the energy. They like to talk to us. They like to engage. You got some niggas that just attracted to fucking women. They're not even attracted to talking to us. You don't care nothing for our mindset. All this emotional shit we be on, the changes our body go through, and the care factor is there to maintain a relationship with one of us. They don't like that. They ain't gay, but they don't like women outside of fucking women. Y'all don't know how to tell the difference. They just listen to them girls that swear they're girls, but they're not. I'm telling you $1 million worth of game on this motherfucker. Some niggas like women to the extent of fucking them. I like this.
Now, let's see, we're trying to help you out. See, like X said, sometimes it's heard different when it's another female saying it. So, y'all got to learn to see what type of guy you're dealing with. You know, some guys, they want a family. They want to settle down.
Yeah.
That's the good guy. Yeah. Y'all don't want him. You want the bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah, some guys like they ain't gonna listen to you, you know what I'm saying? And some guys, look, just all that shit you talking and you got up in your head and you trying to get all this type of shit about this. I don't want to hear that. I just want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't put all that other shit. That ain't why I'm over here. Man, you know what I'm saying? You all right? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's just called a raw male. You know, a raw male. You know what I'm saying? He come from your back door and kiss on your back voice, you know?
Oh my God. So man, you gotta try to learn the fucking difference, man. You know, some like she said, some people just want to. Don't care. He don't care how many women that he can get, that he can sleep with. That's all he want to do. Chalking them up, just another notch in the belt. Some guys like me actually want to spend time and have a great, fun relationship.
I ain't spending a damn minute. You know, but hey, the lady.
I'm that guy. I love being with women, bro. I don't like being with a bunch of fucking dudes, man.
Yeah.
I love being around women, bro. I love, smart.
Yeah.
Not just any women, smart women, intelligent women, you know? I love what they talk, how they walk. Most importantly, I love how they smell. It makes me feel like a real man, you know? I feel like fucking King Kong. You know, like I got something to protect.
Yeah.
You know, something effeminate and
Yeah.
beautiful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of guy I am, you know? But like she said, some guys, they ain't finna do all that. Right? So you got to peep out the difference before you go cracking your motherfucking legs open.
Yeah.
Because once he crack, he out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the killing part about it, you've been trying to get it so long, then you would get it. Time you can afford it, the shit wasn't important. You know, I could have went somewhere else, you know? I mean, that's how they be thinking sometimes.
Sneak some water in before he crack another joke.
Yeah, it made me fight and go through all this shit and pay all your bills and get this shit in this drop. That shit ain't good. You got sound like, I don't want to hear shit you saying. Then you got sound like that spit shit to you. And if you don't pick up on the shit that they spitting, they already know where your head at. So first time they get the key to slide out, they gone, man. Hey, all right, this was she at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Good guys, man, they get their heart broken really fast. Because, you know, once they try their hardest and they see the woman run off with some other dude, or she keeps calling the old baby daddy or ex-husband or whatever, he get his heart broke and he's going to run.
Right.
Once he get away, he's not coming back because you broke his heart.
Yeah, and some guys is willing to put up like with a woman that if she got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? They be willing to put up with it, move you in their house and everything.
Good point.
They don't want to come home on their lunch break or after work. You got these 3 niggas over here or whatever, and, you know, they all up in the driveway doing this type of shit. Hey, you know, while you getting off work.
Yeah.
So you looking at these niggas doing that shit to you. And all this shit belong to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that all about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking like, yeah, nigga. Just came to see my son. We about to leave now. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't keep putting niggas in them type of situations, man. How do you think the dude feel?
Yeah, that's true.
Get all these motherfuckers out my house.
Man. That's some real shit. I hate that you brought some real shit. That's real though. Women, if a man likes you, he don't care how many kids you got. He don't care how many baby daddies you got. But once you find that out, you cannot take advantage of this man. Once he gonna split on your ass. Don't be inviting another man on his property at all. Don't even ask him no stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
This is what happens when y'all try to lead. I hate to bash women, and I'm not going to do it, but I'm just going to give y'all some pointers. Stop trying to lead good men. You can't lead no fucking man, you know, unless he just, you know the type that want to be led. The guy if he doesn't want to come out the house, that's him.
Yeah.
Other than that, let him lead. What you do is you counsel. You are counseling a leader, which makes you very, very important. So you got to know what the fuck you're talking about. Your job is to give him options.
Yeah.
You know, but don't take advantage of it when he starts using your options.
Yeah.
That's when women think they're controlling the motherfucker.
Right.
Well, they do. And some niggas is that fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But once he find out what you doing, that's when his soft ass gonna start cheating or trying to get rid of your ass because you done made a fool of him. Don't overstep your boundary.
Yeah.
You in control, stay in control. Be counsel. That's your job.
Yeah.
To counsel. You strong. You just show men shit that we can't see.
Yeah.
But you still have to let him be the leader.
Yeah. And then you got some women that's 100% woman. You know, everything she do is woman. You know, from her hair to the way she smells, to the way she carry herself, to the way she take care of her bills. You know, and she's still looking for a good guy. But she's smart enough to know I can pay all my shit. I don't need nobody to pay my shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm looking for, a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come to her house,
women that lead.
the crib clean, she cooks, she do all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You got some women, it's just like that. They go to the church or they go to the malls or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? These are things that they do.
So,
but see, some men got to be ready for that.
So all she needs is an ashtray right now.
That's all.
Nigga, you just an ashtray. She got everything else.
Or, hey,
not only
she just wants somebody that can meet her halfway. You know, like, I got a lot of good shit. You know, I done been through some shit. I'm tired of being that shit. And I want to be with a real woman right now. You got some women like that.
Yeah, come on in.
You know what I'm
Sit your
saying?
ass over there, punk.
Nah, this shit over with, bitch. We ain't gonna do it.
That's why I got
we ain't gonna do this. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
She just need a human ashtray, you know.
Well, it's like the motherfucker that got 3 different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, women will build that shit quick in the motherfucker, and they will go out and they search for a leader to put in that position. They do.
Yeah.
But generally, they need help. So my suggestion is go find a good married couple and, you know, and talk to the wife. She's just some bitch cheating a lot, you know, and somebody in the church, somebody at the school, somebody that you know that they don't cheat. And you just go ask them, don't be ashamed. Ask them for some advice.
At least let everything be known. Look, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done. You know, that way you ain't got to be sneaking around. If you got to do all that shit anyway, it's dead from the start. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, you know. You got some people looking for some people like that. They want to meet them halfway. You got other people looking for, you know, some people that ain't really halfway, but they see opportunity or they can build something. But, you know, you got to keep that all in mind.
Well, what's that story you was telling me about? Fire with them. You was telling me a story about on the news when the woman had company and she brought her friends over and her friend had a boyfriend.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It was a little domestic thing, you know. Him and his girl getting into it, you know. She leave. You know, she called one of her friends, you know, and her friend had a boyfriend, had nothing to do with what was going on. He come back, you know, kind of his way in the house. You know, it's kind of like a shootout. She gets shot, he gets shot and killed, and he shoot him and kill him. So it's just that type of shit. You always want to stay. If somebody got some shit he hiding like that, man, just leave that situation alone.
So the guy thought this other guy was there for his girlfriend, but he wasn't there for his girlfriend.
No.
He came with his own girlfriend.
Yeah.
So those two guys ended up shooting each other.
Right.
Did they both die?
Yeah.
And they both died. That's the most, and rest in peace to both of those guys. Sorry to the family, but that's the most senseless bullshit I ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, guys, god damn, wake up.
Yeah.
You know, now all you simp dudes out there chasing guys, and you women too, always trying to fight other females, think they messing with you, man. Guys trying to shoot and kill guys. Guys, after you kill somebody or if you go to jail for that shit, she's going to have another dude anyway.
Now that pussy all my ass, you can't get to worry. I'll send you some commissary, but I ain't got to worry about that bullshit no more.
Yeah. See you some noodles up in that motherfucker. Noodles and that hot cheese, all like it. So you can continue to eat noodles out of a goddamn mop bucket.
Yeah, you can love me all you want to, but you ain't getting out of there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah.
There ain't no pussy that good enough to kill a motherfucker.
Nah, and then you shouldn't have let it go that far if you didn't really make sure everything was on the table. It shouldn't be a problem with y'all meeting up. It shouldn't be a problem where, you know, if she work at, she know where you work at. You can come call anytime. I mean, You know how you get your little butterflies and you're thinking about it and you just pick up, hey, baby, I was just thinking about you. What you want to do tonight? You know, I mean, all that shit is cool, man. But when you always got some shit going on, like, hey, what's going on? I'm all right. I'm just trying to take care of this and that. And can you give me a minute? I'll call you back. Okay, cool. Then you, hey, what you got going on later? You want to go out and just, you know, do a couple things with her? I'd love to. But then when you call them, it's like, I got caught up on this so bad. They concentration ain't nowhere there for you. They wouldn't have never even made no plans to do shit with you. But when you always can call one or the one you've been talking to and they always available because they sled is legitly for real. So you got to be able to read into that. You know what I'm saying? Or every time you call and offer something, now the motherfucker got 5, 10 to 15 minutes. You know, I'm taking her a bag of weed, you know what I'm saying, from the dispensary. Now you got the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping off some money. You know what I'm saying? For you, your kids, and whoever else needs it over there. Now you got some time. But when I just want to come and chill, shit, everything wrong. That should tell you, man, stop. Don't even go no far. Don't suck yourself in. Don't just say don't get sucked down the rabbit hole, man. Stop. Right there, it's over with. You gotta be smart enough to see that. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to a point where now you mad because I done gave her this and I done gave her that and I done gave her this and I done gave her that and now this bitch don't want even got 5 minutes. Why did you build the anger up? Can't do that.
Yeah, man, you gotta be smart.
Same thing with the women. You can't do that. You gotta be smart enough, like it was said, to recognize what's going on. Don't just go throw everything in there, especially if this is something you trying to really fill out.
You gotta stop running. You gotta stop running from that info, from the information that's gonna change your life. Don't be scared to change, bro. Y'all gotta wake up out there. Don't be scared to change. You know, so most people think you get put in that situation. Oh, I gotta fuck this nigga up. Or I gotta beat this bitch ass. Nah, you ain't gotta do none of that shit. All that shit is played out. You know what I gotta do? I gotta make sure I'm free tomorrow. I gotta make sure I don't go to jail tomorrow. I gotta make sure I don't lose my motherfucking job tomorrow that pays my mortgages, my mortgage, my car note, my car insurance, whatever the fuck I'm paying for.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta do. You know, I ain't gotta punch this motherfucker in his mouth, even though they may deserve to be punched in the fucking mouth. That don't mean I gotta do it. Let somebody else do this. Shit, I got other shit to do. I gotta feed my kids. Who gonna feed your kids while you locked up? So, man, who's gonna feed your kids while you locked up? You know what I'm saying? What the y'all you gotta think, bro. Use your fucking head. Stop being stupid. But yeah, man, I hate to be the preacher and the teacher today, but you niggas gonna learn today.
Yeah, man, stop doing that crazy shit, man. Don't no bitch take advantage of me.
Those shit ain't funny though. You niggas is crazy out here, man. Keep your hands off these women, fool.
Yeah.
You ain't got no reason to be hitting no woman. Well, what if she hit me? You stuck around too long. That's why she hit you. You should have been gone. Get the fuck out of there. Stop being a punk.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
You gonna stick around until a woman smack you in your motherfucking mouth. You deserve to be smacked in your shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there. Fuck is you who sits around and argue with a woman? Face to face. Wow, speaking of that, it was a transit cop. She's on trial right now. She baited her husband or ex-boyfriend or whatever. They was doing criminal activity and shit, you know, when she was off duty. She was a transit cop. And she lured him into a parking garage to front him about whatever dislikes they had in their relationship. And so she tricked him to come there so she can kill this motherfucker. It's on video. So she got him down there. They got into a big fight. He tried to run away and get away. She ended up shooting him like 7, 8 fucking times. Then the police tried to cover up for the shit. So y'all gotta be careful out there. There's some sick ass people out here, man.
Yeah.
Having a relationship built on crime is a fucking red flag.
Yeah.
Both of y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, so both of y'all better watch your back.
Cheeto thieves, Dorito thieves. That's horrible. You got, like, it come back to what we said, you gotta pay attention. You know, while you talking and negotiating and all this kind of stuff and seeing the things she like, the things you like, come off the honeymoon for a minute. Just don't go all the way in. You know what's going on, what's her ways, and she can know your ways. Your timing is one of the most important things it is if y'all gonna be together. Your timing. your timing, meaning understanding where you at particular times and where I'm at particular times. You know, because once you get that mixed up, then everything else starts seeping in your head and boom, boom, boom. The recipe should have been thrown out the window. It's no good. You can't cook it. So recognize that before you even take it that far. Don't get sucked all the way in and then, oh man, I did all this and I did all that and I did, you know what I'm saying? But you missed all the signs of shit ain't gonna be right in the future. You missed every sign, you know?
Yeah, man.
And same with them too. You know what I'm saying?
The guy that allegedly had something to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur, TPD, he wants a new trial, saying that evidence was took illegally, or a raid was done illegally on his home. So he figured if he can get that part of the case throughout, that will get the whole case throughout, and he can become a free alleged person who was allegedly convicted. I mean, not allegedly, he was convicted. Oh, was he convicted of the murder of Tupac, or was he still on trial?
Like he was still on trial.
I think he's still on trial.
He was still.
Yeah, he was still on trial. But so he wants the case thrown out because he said the police obtained the evidence illegally. His lawyer is stating this. That's a hell of a. Usually judges don't give a fuck once they get that evidence. Some judges don't give a fuck. I mean, some people, the judges throw shit like that out here. Okay, the police is wrong, and throw it out of court. Some judges don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just so many things going wrong with this. So many things going wrong with it.
Yeah, man. Boy, that's a tough case, man. Now that it's in the media like this, that's a tough road.
Yeah. Imagine if
he gets out.
Yeah.
Shit, he gonna have to move to fucking Utah or something.
Imagine if they found the knife, but it was illegally.
Oh, shit happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
This is the knife. This was the murder weapon. But by the way, you getting it, we're gonna throw the murder weapon out.
Yeah, they do that. It's been done. So I know people done got caught with, drugs and shit. And the police obtained it illegally without search warrants, and they got this shit through out of court.
So do they give them the drugs back?
Nah, you ain't getting that.
Give it back to him and wait on to pull out the parking lot like, yeah, motherfucker.
The judge like, I'm going to keep this shit. But you can go home, though. But I'm going to a block party tonight. The judge will keep that shit.
You have a good-ass lawyer for that.
I mean, it happens every day. People beat cases like that all the time.
Yeah.
But this is a high-profile case, though. And people want him off the street. Well, just my little opinion, I didn't think they had enough evidence to convict him anyway. So, if he gets off on some small technicality like this, and I wouldn't be surprised because it's a hard case to prove. But I think he has a fucked up lawyer. First of all, he should not that I won't help him, but he should have claimed to be like mentally ill. Because, he's been going around, allegedly, I haven't seen it, but people have been saying that he was a part of the murder of Tupac for years.
Yeah.
So if I was his lawyer, I'd have been like, hey, this motherfucker is mentally crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason he's going around saying stupid shit like that.
I can remember when they had arrested that dude. And he was in the back of the police car. I swear. If I seen it, then it got to be on Google or... on Google. And the police asked him why he was in the back of the car. Hey, man, what they got you on? Just like that. Oh, man, something bad. Something that was like the turn of the century. I lying, man. When you hear this shit, you're going to be like...
He looks mentally ill.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe the dude, man. I'm like, this how y'all talk to y'all cops when y'all guilty and shit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Yeah, clearly he didn't know anybody. Yeah, so that's why if I'm the lawyer, I'm approaching it, hey, he has mental illness. He think he was the bodyguard for Elvis. He think he killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? He think he was a James Brown dancer. He's been saying all type of shit, but nah, they playing it like he's a competent, defendant.
They got something solid on him, though.
I don't, bro. And this fucking case happened in what, 96?
But he might have been.
It's fucking 2025.
I mean,
You don't have shit solid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they didn't find a shell in his house.
None of that.
The gun.
Well, he claimed he had the gun. I'm pretty sure they never found the gun because he would have had to plead guilty. I'm just guessing they don't have the murder weapon. I'm pretty sure he would have had to plead guilty if they had.
So he just walking around with all the clips that came out the newspaper, holding on to them like.
Pretty much. He got a fucked up lawyer. His lawyer should have got that shit thrown out.
Didn't he? Oh yeah, that's right. Then they said something like, I think the 2 people that was with him,
Everybody's
they
dead.
got killed.
Everybody's
something
dead
like that.
except for him. You know, everybody's gone except him. That's what I'm saying. What type of fucking lawyer you got? Man, if you don't get this shit through out of court, I'll beat your ass.
Man, you better not have had nothing to do with that shit, man.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not from that area. Those people know, the streets talk. So if he did, they know, But he still got a dumbass lawyer.
He's just trying to put it together, though. You in a lot of traffic, but only one could have put that together was somebody that was with you. To be like, hey, we're going to be coming down this street and such and such and such and so on.
Yeah, remember, they live there.
Yeah.
They live there. So something to play up in your neighborhood or where you live at is easy.
Yeah, that's
all
what I'm saying.
That's nothing. Not that I know.
Yeah, because I don't see nobody getting in a fight with each other there. Both of y'all parked in different spots. It's clearly, it's fucking tons of traffic.
Nah.
And you was able to you had to call somebody to tell them this which way you coming.
Nah.
To get him killed like that. They couldn't have been the dude.
There.
No, I'm saying though, what I'm saying, I understand what you're saying. I'm saying like, the 2 that got in the fight, right? Just say me and you got into the fight.
Let's say it's a biggie.
You gotta go get in your car way over here, my car way over here, and then we meet at the corner.
Let's say
through all that trophy.
Let's say it's a big event. Like we went to the Clarissa Shields fight down.
Yeah.
A big event. So you got a lot of people that's not from the area.
Right.
But me and you, we from there.
Right.
I know you. You know me.
Right.
So during all that fighting, I mean, the traffic and all the people walking across the street like it was pump. If you see my car, amongst all the people, that's me.
Right.
So I don't need nobody to. That motherfucker go right there. I see you. So there's nothing for me or whoever. If I ain't even pull up alongside of you, if I see that car, if I see y'all, I know your group, I know your people. No.
So the people that seen them, they couldn't have been at the fight then, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
At the fight. Come on, man. When you go down there, you see people,
Yeah.
I think, was that me and you on the highway the other day? Or last weekend? I think it was me and you. The fucking girl from, I don't even say what she from. Well, a lady pulled up on the side of us on the highways. We was going. And I knew her. I knew exactly who she was. As soon as I looked over and seen it, I was like, oh, that's such and such. Remember I told you that. That's how easy it is when you at home in your area, no matter how big it is. Because we go certain ways. We know each other cars and shit. I mean, it was shitty luck that they ran into each other that night.
That's some weird shit.